Hi guys, welcome to my channel English Entertainment. Hereby I present you my very first video about a classroom escape room. I personally really love escape rooms and I really love my students, so I decided to give them an opportunity to try it out. Basically, it's not a real escape room in this context because students won't be locked in a room. It's rather a treasure hunt. However, I use the concepts of an escape room. Okay, so there are 5 students in my class and they are between the age of 7 and 9, and I truly believe that learning through fun is the best way for them because you learn the most when you feel good. So I start with my concept. We used this book, Oxford Heroes, in our class. It wasn't chosen by me, I got it at the school I teach, so the material was given. And we have just finished the first unit with my students and I decided to do a revision with the help of an escape room. We went through some basic vocabulary, numbers, body parts, comics, to be in the present simple, and also the possessive adjectives or countries. So it is altogether 6 pages in this book. If you want to do this, you will need to do a huge amount of preparations. I'll show you some things I made, for example, riddles, help cards by which they can ask for help from me. I prepared some grammar tasks. I created a crossword which is going to the board, and I made some illustrations and maps. So as you can see, I have quite a few things. Now I'm going to talk about them in details. So at the beginning, students are going to get this card from me, which sets the tone of the lesson, and it gives them important information like how much time they have or what is required from them to find the treasure. After this, their first task is to go to the board where they will find the previously mentioned crossword. Of course, the crossword will be empty, and this is used to practice the basic vocabulary that we have learned. So there will be an illustration of an ice cream, and then they have to write in ice cream, and it goes on like this. In the middle, they will get computer as a solution, which means that the next task is at the computer. At the computer, they will get a Quizlet task with the vocabulary of the body parts because it was included in this unit. And after that, they will seek for this riddle that I will hide before they come into the classroom. And this riddle will lead them to the window. At the window, they will find a grammar task in connection with To Be, which I found at the website of the British Council. They will correct the sentences, and if they get everything right, I will give them the next clue. The next clue is not written. I will just tell them that they should show me something that can make music, and they will find the clue there. By this I mean the radio, so they will go to the radio and find a hat and a little elephant behind it. This will be an easy relaxation task after the grammar task. And they will pull a flashcard with a picture and a Hungarian word like this one. It says kedves in Hungarian, which means nice in English, and if they If they can tell me the right English equivalent, they can have a shot. It means that they stand 2 or 3 meters away from me and the hat, and they try to throw the elephant into the hat. If they are able to do that, they get 1 point. At least 5 points I required from the group, and when they manage to reach 5 points, I give them the next clue. The next riddle will lead them to the door where I will hide a paper with the next task. This is a drawing task. I described people, objects and creatures in a short text, and their task is to draw the participants of this story as they are described. I used the features that we learned in this unit. There are 5 students, so I made 5 bold items in the text that should be drawn by them in a way that they are described. So if they have no mistakes and they are able to illustrate my story correctly, then I can give them the next clue. This is a really big step because I will give them the map of the classroom, and this map already shows the treasure. So they will realize that they are close to the solution. Helps them to find the last clue, and then they can go to find the treasure. So I will hide their last task under the desk, as you could see it on the map. All the sentences have a number here, but only 3 of them are correct. The numbers of the right sentences are 0, 0, 1. It is important because there will be a lock which can be opened by these numbers. So here is our lock. As you can see now, it has some mixed numbers, 5, 4 and 8, and they will figure out that these are the good ones. This lock will be on a bag, and when they write in 0, 0, 1, they will be able to open the lock and after that the bag. After this, they will find this treasure in the bag. I was really happy to find chocolate that looks like coins, so they will get this as a prize. This is a really fun way to revise what we have learned so far. I'm sure your students will love this activity. They will be so engaged that they will ask you all the time to play this game again. Thank you for your attention. See you in my next video. Bye!